Alright, for this demo, I'm going to be doing part of our color scheme side of our handout here. I'll be showing you how to make a tint value scale, a shade value scale, complementary colors, and how to use your complement to basically uh, decrease the intensity of your hue or your color, okay? How to basically make it more muted. So what you'll need is, again, your cup of water, clean your brush out, you need your brush, paper towel, and then you also need, okay, now with my paint tray I already have my primary colors, and I already mixed my complementary color to blue, and I spaced out my colors on here. I also added a little bit of white and black. So to get started, make sure you have your handout labeled. We're going to start with this tint value scale. We're going to go from the hue, and it's going to slowly get lighter. So what we're going to do is we're going to paint our hue here, and then we're going to add white to that hue. So I'm picking blue, so I'm going to start with blue. And what I'm going to do next is I'm going to move my blue over to a new slot, and I'm just going to add a little bit of white to it. So I'm going to take my brush. You can clean your brush off first. So here I have a clean brush, dip it into a little bit of white. I'm going to go ahead and mix that into here, and that should lighten my blue up, so I can paint it into that next. And all you're going to do is you're going to slowly add more and more white to that area so that your blue gets lighter and lighter as you go. So what I'm going to be looking for is a nice transition from the hue blue to the light blue. Now you may run into an issue where as you're adding more white to it, it's not changing. So what you can do is you can move some of that lighter blue over, and then clean your brush off and add some more white to that blue, that lighter blue spot. Now if I was critical of this jump from here to here is a little bit too intense, so maybe I should have used, like, this could have moved down a little bit more, and maybe that could have been a better transition there. So now we're going to move on to our shade. We're going to do the same thing. We're going to take our blue. Now you can totally use two different colors. I'm just using blue to make it easier on myself. So we're going to paint that first rectangle again with the solid hue, the solid blue. And then what we're going to do, just like we did before, is we're going to move our blue to a new slot, and we're going to add black to it. So what you're going to find is that the black is going to get dark really, really fast. This time you want to make sure that you put very, very little black in as you begin, and then as you get towards the back end, then you can add a little bit more black. So I'm just put a little bit of black into this blue. And I'm going to add a little bit more black. Okay, so those are our tint value scale and our shade value scale. Next, you're going to just paint in your complementary colors. Make sure you label them first. I'm going to skip that because it's just simply painting that in. So I'm going to move on to my intensity scale. So I'm going to start with my blue first. And then just like before, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a little blue down. Then I'm going to add a little bit of my complement into it. So I'm going to take this orange and mix it into my blue. Okay, now I'm going to do the same thing, add a little bit more orange to it. So this is all I was going to do in this demo. I showed you how to create a tint value scale, a shade value scale, and also how to use the complementary color to change your intensity of your hue.